Pupungia te kakaho e kore whate tu te rataua kia kotahe.
This is the story of a man rebuilding something which man destroyed. Jim Hill looked back to move forward.
We're trying to create a scene where it's not only the past, it's today and the past.
And sharing the vision, the leadership and the challenge, his wife.
In tourism, it's a 7-day-a-week, 24-hour-day job.
It's a venture that is backed by whānau, hapu and iwi and the wider community.
It's fantastic.
Man and nature have conspired to create a new and unique tourist attraction, the Wairakei Terraces. These silica-enriched waters can create incredible colours and the most amazing forms. It's water believed to have regenerating qualities, not only in the past, but for the future also.
The name of the stream is Te Kiri o Hunikai, and our ancestors used the stream for healing. It was pleasant for them and it felt good here. Still does, it still feels good here, and it's using that water and letting other people come and share it with us.
Another feature here were naturally formed silica terraces, but developments in the area led to its demise. When land became surplus to the geothermal power company's requirements, Jim Hill came up with the idea of rebuilding the terraces. That idea turned into a mammoth landscaping task.
The Wairakei Terraces was given to us in a picture form. When I saw it, I was sort of blown away by it and thought, well, let's build it. So it took us 4 years before we could even start building it. We had to clear the land. A lot of it was done by hand. Where the terraces at itself, there was about 17 pine trees in there, and some of those were about 30 odd years old. And to be able to take those out, take the roots out, take all the old soil out and pack it again with good pumice and different what we call Gabion rock and other different size rocks, and be able to form it and crane boulders in. So it was quite a task to do it. We're quite pleased with it, it's happening. A lot of it was guesswork because nobody knew, and we're quite proud of what we've done.
There are lots of other features at Wairakei Terraces. There's an animal park. Resident artists are on site displaying and selling their crafts. It's a unique venture that has drawn the admiration of the whole community.
What we have here is an achievement, I think backed by Tūwhare Toa, but a recognition for the Netcore directors, and in particular the individual Jimmy Hill. It's the fulfilment of a vision. It's a little piece of history. Taupo's recovered what it used to have a few years ago, and more than that, it's symbolically a sign of partnership with the support of Contact Energy and what they've managed to achieve with Jimmy. It's fantastic.
Raywin Hill says that kind of support is vital.
We've always had their support, very good support from tangata whenua, the local Taupo community and even the local businesses.
But she says any tourism venture has to be underpinned with good administration.
There's a lot of housekeeping stuff that you have to do with any business, and that's all of the administration stuff, and making sure that you know what your compliances are and making sure you comply. That's the big, the logistics side of it. But having a vision and sticking to it, making sure that you just follow through with it, be tenacious about it, commitment, strong leadership, and don't be disheartened because there's always good advice and support out there for people today. There may not have been that support when we started, but today it's definitely there, so source any help and assistance that you can.
At Wairakei Terraces, it all comes naturally, and Raywin believes this should be the case for any Māori tourist operator.
We have a special way of treating visitors, so we don't have to go out and train to be hosts. We're hosts by the mere nature of being Māori, so and that's what a lot of the visitors enjoy, is they enjoy that naturalness, that hospitality. It's limitless what Māori can do. I think Māori are fortunate because they do own and manage a lot of land resource, assets. So they actually have probably 80% of the things needed to create any sort of business. They just need to go a step further to creating something, turning it into a viable proposition or enterprise. And the mere nature of us being Māori, who we are, that's visitors are always attracted to the Indigenous people of any country. We're unique.